When I was young, my father told me, "Son, whenever you feel like criticizing anyone, just remember that all the people in this world haven't had the advantages you've had." I've kept that advice through my years, and as a result, I'm inclined to reserve all judgment, but I will admit that this has a limit, as I would find out that summer when I moved to New York City. I decided to meet up with my cousin and her husband, Daisy and Tom Buchanan, who I hadn't seen in a while. They live just across the bay, in East Egg.
I'm so rich in old money, I could do whatever I want. Here you go, honey. Here's a check.
Thank you, sweetie.
I got more of a taste of the New York life when Tom took me out and I met his mistress for the first time.
Bye, Myrtle. Have a good time.
Her husband had no clue. When I was at that party, I felt like I was both within and without, as if I was not truly there, as if I had put a fake version of myself there to listen.
So the other day, I was driving in my $1 million car to the bank to take out $2 million to buy another car.
I mean, my small $5 million loan from the bank is nothing compared to the $25 billion loan I got from Tom over there.
Yes, I'm so rich that I pee out gold kidney stones.
People disappeared, reappeared, made plans to go somewhere, then lost each other, searched for each other, found each other a few feet away. To be short, everyone was quite intoxicated.
I've drunken so much grape juice. Ooh!
Oh, so much juice.
Nick! My boy, it's you! Are you having a good time?
Sometime toward midnight, Tom Buchanan and Mrs. Wilson stood face to face, talking in impassioned voices.
Man, this is such a great party.
Yeah, maybe because Daisy's not here.
Daisy!
After that night, I thought I would be done with the rich people party life, but apparently not, because that very next day I received an invitation from a Mr. J. Gatsby, my neighbor, to attend one of his parties. I thought I should attend, if only to be polite.
The party harder! Hey guys, have you guys seen Gatsby? I got this invitation from him, and I want to meet him.
Well, man, I've never seen Gatsby. I don't even know what he looks like.
Okay, so I've heard that he's actually Putin's cousin, and that's like super neat.
I heard that he's the New York City leader of the Illuminati.
Yo!
I heard that he is actually a cannibal and living underground right now.
Oh darn, that's crazy. Well then, I'll go look for him.
But no matter how much I looked, I couldn't seem to find Gatsby anywhere.
Oh darn, I just can't find Gatsby anywhere.
Did you say Gatsby?
Yes.
Well, old sport. I'm Gatsby.
I was shocked. I thought I had been rude by not recognizing him. I was very worried that I'd made a wrong first impression. But the way that he smiled understandingly. Much more than understandingly. It was one of those rare smiles with a quality of eternal reassurance in it. It understood you just as far as you wanted to be understood, believed in you as you would like to believe in yourself, and assured you that it had precisely the impression of you that, at your best, you hoped to convey. I didn't see much more of Gatsby that night. He said he had some business to attend to, and much like Tom's party, all the people at Gatsby's were very quickly incapacitated. At that point, I decided to leave. I thought I wouldn't see Gatsby for a few days, but the very next day he came to my house and insisted I go to lunch with him.
Come on then, old sport. We're going to lunch.
He didn't give me much of a choice.
So, Nick, this is my good friend Meyer Wolfstein. He's a very good friend and business partner to me, you see, old sport.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Caravan. I hear you're the man going today, business connection.
No, wrong man, Mr. Wolfstein. I was talking about another fellow, not him. If you'll excuse me for a moment, I have to go take care of some business.
Mr. Caraway, I have a very interesting business offer. You see, I have a meat factory. I have this very premium cow meat. Would you like to purchase some or invest in my company? No? You're missing out on a great opportunity.
Alright, all the business is good.
All of this seemed a little suspicious. I was beginning to grow wary. Where did Gatsby get all of his money? I soon found out that Gatsby had actually been in love with Daisy, and he requested me to set up a date with her.
Thank you, Nikki, for inviting me to tea, but why couldn't I invite Tom? Who could that be?
Daisy.
Gatsby! It's been such a long time.
Yes, it's been 5 years this... 5 years this November. I'm rich now. Yes, I got lots of money.
Oh, Gatsby, I've missed you so much!
Oh, I miss you too,
Oh my
Daisy.
gosh, Nick, move out of the way!
And once again, I was both within and without. They soon decided to go over to Gatsby's house.
Here it is, darling.
Gatsby, it's lovely!
She loved Gatsby's house and was bewildered by all the extravagant things he had.
Oh, Gatsby! Will you still love me when I'm no longer young and beautiful?
And Gatsby quickly began to plan for when Daisy would finally tell Tom that she never loved
Very
him.
hot weather today.
Yes, it is.
Very much.
Daisy doesn't love you.
What? What do you mean?
See, Daisy and I have a history. We knew each other.
Gatsby,
Before.
don't start!
I am going to start. You said you wanted to. Just tell him that you never loved him. She's been in love with me for 5 years.
Really?
But we didn't know each other during most of the 5 years, but she still loved me all the same.
But she loves me now. I've done more for her than you
Now,
ever
Daisy, tell him how you never loved him.
Daisy, this man is not who you think he is. He's not the great Gatsby. He's the average Gatsby.
Which means no money?
No money.
No, I have the money.
How
Not
did you
as
get
much-
your money, good sir?
I own businesses.
What kind of businesses? From what I've heard from my investigators, you've been selling bootleg grape juice and flour.
Bootleg grape juice!
Daisy, please, it's not what you think. Daisy, please, it's not what you think.
Gatsby, I just don't know what to think about you now.
Come on, let's go home. I need to talk to Daisy alone.
Sure, you could do that. You could go home. Shoot. Get.
Daisy! Daisy!
And as Daisy and Gatsby drove home, they drove towards death.
God sees everything!
Hi.
Tom! Tom!
Oh, crap! Why? My God, why? Wilson, what happened, Wilson? Got rid of Wilson, what's wrong? Tell me. What's wrong, Wilson? Myrtle got hit by a car. Myrtle? Yeah. Car? The yellow car. What kind of car was it? Whose car was it? Yellow.
I saw the car. It was a big yellow car. It was this big, huge, fancy yellow car. That's what it was. I saw it.
Don't worry. I think I know whose car that was. A fella named Gatsby.
Gatsby,
He's a coward for hitting Myrtle and running off.
Okay.
Someone should do something about him.
Yeah, someone should.
Kill him.
I tried to tell Gatsby that he should leave, but he wouldn't listen. He insisted on waiting for Daisy.
Butler, bring the phone out by the pool. I'm expecting an important personal call.
God sees everything.
After that, I was the only one left to plan Gatsby's funeral, but I was also the only one that showed up. In a way, I admire Gatsby. He believed in that orgastic future that year by year recedes before us. It eluded us then, but that's no matter. Tomorrow we will run faster, stretch out our arms farther, and one fine morning, so we beat on, boats against the current, borne back ceaselessly into the past.